What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to episode 4 of the series. In the last episode, we built this mainly medium density area that is the buffer between our suburbs and what is soon to be our big main city area. We also finally got some public transport put into our city by adding this train station that goes right to the middle of the city. And in today's episode, we're going to be finishing the city area by placing lots of high density residential and high density office and commercial. Along with that, more public transport, and this area is about to go through a crazy transformation. So let's get right into that, starting off with a short time lapse of me laying out the roads for our city. All right, let's go. Alright, how we doing? So we did our roadway layout. It took me a couple tries to figure out what I wanted to do, but I figured out I could get a pretty good grid if I just follow this road. This middle section, this is going to be our business area, so a lot of office towers and commercial buildings. I'm thinking I want a park here in this area, and then I also want a little park in this awkward space because I don't think we can, we could get a building there, but I feel like it'd be nice to have a park there, you know, right on the water. And then another thing we're going to be doing is I'm probably going to put a bus depot. Let's see what those even look like. I honestly don't even know what it looks like. Bus depot. Oh, it's pretty small. Yeah, we're probably going to put a bus depot somewhere over here and get our bus routes going throughout the city. So I think I want to get this city bus station. Maybe I'll put it on this side so that pedestrians don't have to cross the road. I just want them to be able to walk from the train station to the bus depot, and I don't really feel like taking out any buildings to do that. So yeah, right here is going to be the spot for it. With how all this came out last episode, I think I can make this look great, and I'm so excited to get this going. Before we do anything, I got this asset off of Paradox Mods. I might take out this road and do a tower here and then a tower here, and then just detail this whole parcel and make it look like one big complex. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Alright, that took me a while. I think it looks good. Oh wait, I missed the whole... Hold on. Okay, so as I was saying, this is the best I think I can make this complex look. These buildings do look very tall compared to the rest of our city, so hopefully when we get some of our demand back, because, I mean, look at how many, this houses 600 people, both of these buildings, so that just took up a lot of the demand. Let's figure out where we're going to place that bus depot. Alright, I think I'm going to put it right here for now, unless I find a better spot for it. But here we go, here's our bus depot. Did we unlock everything else? Alright, yeah, we could do the small one. So we're going to throw it right here. Oh, wait. Maybe this is not the right idea. Hold on. I should face it towards the other road, probably. Alright, so we have our little bus stop. Let's get in our first bus route. Our first route will take care of this whole area. So yeah, I just want the first bus stop to service this whole area. I know I only have it on the main roads, but that's what's realistic to me. A big city bus isn't going to be going through these residential neighborhoods, and they can all just walk, you know? They could walk a little bit to the bus stop, and then they can get taken all the way over here. So let's get our first line put in. Bang. Let's just call it suburbs line. We can make it like a dark blue. I like that. That line should help us out a lot. Later in the video, we'll get some buses going on through here, but I just wanted to get one line in hopes of getting some XP, but I haven't gotten that yet. You know what? I think I'm going to place a couple office buildings over here. Maybe that'll help out. Let's just get 2 right there. Let's get some commercial buildings in here. These buildings look like ugly. Is that the only asset there is? Okay, I don't mind that. Oh, it's the same building as this. That's pretty bad. Alright, well, we're out of luck with those. Maybe we just don't do high density commercial, honestly. Here, let's see some of these buildings. Okay. Yeah, see, like, that's just what I don't like. Why do they have the same building going on? I like that building. But that's the same building as over here, right? Yeah, it is. Is that the only asset they have for this? No way. Ugh. It's so hard to just get what you want in this game. You want variety. There's just no variety going on. Instead of listening to me complaining about all these buildings, I'm just gonna go time-lapse mode, start zoning stuff, start figuring stuff out, and then we'll stop when we hit small town or whatever the next milestone is. So yeah. Oh, and we hit it. There we go. Wells Fargo Plaza. Well, that's cool. Okay, that was another asset I got. I just remembered. All right, so after messing around with a lot of these buildings, I'm not getting that much variation. The only buildings that are really making me happy are just the vanilla skyscrapers for residential. Before we continue building this area, I remembered that I got a comment on the last video saying that getting the road maintenance building decreases the chances of accidents happening, and as you can see, the condition of our roads are pretty terrible, and there's just accidents happening everywhere. I don't really know how far in proximity you have to place this building for it to really help, but I'm thinking I just put it like right here next to the bus depot. Bang. Is it too close? Yeah, I might have to just move this over a tad. Oh wait, that was really close. So that's good now. Alright, now I'm going to get back into building this area. All right, I'm finished placing all the buildings that are going to be in this area. I think it looks pretty good right now, but it'll look even better. All I really have to do left to finish this area off, which is the most annoying and hard part, is going through all these empty spaces where there aren't going to be buildings and throw in parks and just trees and textures, just make it look nice. That's going to take a while because there's a lot of spots to hit. But I'm going to take a little break from the city because we're starting to have water issues, power issues, and also I made this a district because I wanted to see how many people are living here. Pretty much 9,000 people can live here and only 4,000 do, and that is because there just isn't enough jobs going on. So I want to do a little side project. I really hate just placing down more and more industry. So what I'm going to do is we're going to find a good spot to get in a forestry industry, and then hopefully we can unlock this paper factory, because I like placing these big factories instead of a bunch of buildings. I feel like it provides more jobs and it's just better looking. We need 10 forestry area hub buildings. I'm not completely sure what that means. I'm just assuming like with the level it is, this kind of stuff that pops in. But we got to take care of our water and power problem right now because it's always like the industry area that suffers. And I like that. Instead of like our residents suffering, it's always just the industry first. So let's take a look at our power really quick. There's a certain power building that's really good for just powering your city and also making a lot of money off the extra power it provides. And I think it's like a geothermal. Yeah, it's this, and it requires groundwater. Pretty sure I have to unlock that though, so let's see if we have enough points to do that. We could also get a solar power plant out in the farming area. That's not a bad idea. Let's just unlock both. I mean, we have a lot of points to use, so we'll get even more off this. And there's no pollution from it. I think I might go with the solar power plant, honestly, because we could always just put it over here. Wouldn't be that bad. And then we'll be close to the outside connection to power, so we could trade what we don't need and then export a lot. Yeah, let's do that. Now, before we unpause the game to see what this does for our power, I just want to see, why are we having water problems? It's because it doesn't have power, probably. We're good on water now. Oh, it was the power thing. Okay. Oh my god, dude. This is... How come the highways don't automatically have these? Alright, so now it's connected. Oh, now we need more sewage treatment. I like the pumps because they don't require a road. Alright, bang. And then let's just connect this up. All right, cool. Now we could check how much power this is giving us. Wow. Okay. That is probably going to make us a lot of money. Oh my god, bro. How are we making this much money? Yeah, we're making 100,000 off that. All right, so what we actually, I just realized I forgot to put in our new services. I was supposed to put in like at least the new fire station, and I think I was also going to get a hospital in here, right? I completely forgot about that. That's not good. Alright, so now we have a firehouse in the city. We put our police station over here. So now we just gotta figure out the healthcare for sure. This block is pretty ugly, but I kind of meant for it to be ugly. But the hospital probably would fit in good here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna think about it and come back to it. But let's move on to what I was talking about before. Let's find a good spot for our forestry industry. Alright, so we made our forestry area. Looks kind of odd from afar, but it's alright. Supplying our new citizens with some jobs. It's not a whole lot, but hopefully as it levels up, we get more hub buildings, whatever it's called, and we'll be able to get that paper factory put in, and that'll probably supply a whole lot of jobs. So I guess for now, while we let these two start to get going, I'm gonna figure out this hospital and park area. All right, so this is what we're doing. We have our hospital. I threw in some extra parking, and then I'm gonna throw in a park area right here. We're just getting traffic jams everywhere, bro. Our city is really struggling right now. Look at the, oh my god, dude, this is backed up. Unlocking one of these factories would be great. Alright, so I just spent quite a while trying to kill time waiting to be able to unlock the paper factory so we can get some more industrial jobs for all the new people that just moved in. I had to add these 2 extra forestry industries and it still wasn't really working. I thought buildings would pop up as they level up and it just wasn't working, and I just wanted to get it now, so I ended up just placing 6 more of just these buildings, and then I unlocked it and then I just deleted them. So we have the paper factory now, and the only other thing I did while I was waiting, I was trying to get another way into the city because there's only really this road and this road to get all the way over here. So I added an extra highway exit. I know it, goes into the city in such a weird spot, but this was the only other spot where we could do something like this. So I just added this 2-way road, and then it broke off to go this way, and this one you can get off this exit and come right through here, and that's another way to get into the city. I think right now a lot of our traffic issues are finally settling down because almost all the people have moved into the area. I was planning on putting the paper factory right here, so I'm gonna place that in right now. Alright, it's in and it looks sick. 18 employees? Are you insane? No way. I just spent so much time trying to unlock this, and how is this 18 employees? This big building and it's 18? How is that even real? Hold on. There's definitely factories in here that have like way more. Look, this has 71 employees. 18. There's like no point in even having this thing here. I might as well just delete it and fill this all in. Never mind. I'm just gonna get rid of this. That is such a waste of space. Alright, so I just spent all that time doing. That's so crazy. I don't want this whole area to just be like this, but I guess that's how it's gonna have to be. That's so sad. Alright, so that's what we're doing for now. I'm actually so upset about that factory. That should have been so many more jobs. That should have been like hundreds of jobs, the size of that building. I'm hoping that dropped our unemployment rate a little bit. Yeah, 13%. Alright, so one last thing I want to do before I get into the big job of detailing this. I just want to put in our last bus routes. So I have to do a bus route for this area. And then I'm also going to do a bus route for this industrial area. And then, yeah, I think we should be good. I mean, that's the most we could do with this small bus station. So, yeah. Alright, did the city line, did the industrial line. Alright, I think this is finally the point in the video where we stop adding stuff and get to detailing what we've added. So let's get into that and see how it looks after. All right, fellas, we're done. That took me almost 3 hours, but it was worth every minute because it looks so good once you really look closely in there. I just gotta say now, I know the graphics on my PC are terrible, but the new PC coming soon, all right? So eventually these videos will have some really good quality, but as of right now, we have to deal with this. I mean, all these buildings look so terrible from afar. I've never spent so much time detailing areas. Like, I really like this area. I really like the tennis court. I really liked me putting the basketball court here. There was a couple other things that I was like really happy with. This little walkthrough between the buildings was nice to build. Even this whole park area was so nice. Everything, all the trees. This area looks great. This whole area looks great. This all came out so well. And too bad my PC sucks, or else this would look 10 times better. Yeah, like even this area. So as you guys saw, I threw in a bunch of just like parks to fill in areas and parking lots and like this all just, I think it looks great. I think it looks like a real city. All right, so as you could see, we're having a crazy problem with lack of customers. I don't really know why that is. I mean, our demands for people skyrocketed while I was detailing, and I'm pretty sure the traffic is just insane on this road. Or actually it was, but it looks like it's calmed down now. I mean, I don't know how many people you really need in City Skylines for all these buildings to get the customers they need. I mean, we have 40,000 people. All right, we're getting near to being done with the episode, but there is just one big thing and then 3 other small things I want to do. So I realized that I completely forgot about education, which is very bad. All these city kids or whatever are going to have to go all the way over here to these 2 schools, which are both maxed out. We have a ton of people eligible for elementary school and high school. Now, I'm not going to be able to fit a high school anywhere in here. I really don't want to redevelop anything. These people are just going to have to commute to high school. I'll probably put a high school in this area or over here. But we can get a elementary school, and I was playing around. I think it'll go good right here. So let me do that. All right, we got that put in. So one of the other things I wanted to do, oh, now the traffic's on this road. Damn. So another thing I wanted to do, I don't have a bus for this whole area, which I should get because there's still tons of people walking. And I didn't realize this, but this is upgradable, so I can add an extra platform, which I'm gonna do, so we could get that other bus line. And then I'm also gonna add this taxi stop, which, oh wait, hold on, I have to get a taxi depot. So yeah, I'm gonna add some taxis in so that people can use taxis, they can use buses. We just have to decrease the amount of people walking around because it's creating a lot of traffic problems. All right, so we have 12 taxis. That's not bad. I guess we could just add them in the same spots as the bus stops are, like maybe a little ahead. All right, before I add any in this area, let's get this bus route put in. Can we use the same bus stop for more than one line? I feel like we should be able to, right? All right, now we have 4 lines. Let's just make this, I'm just gonna call it middle line. All right, cool. Hopefully that takes a lot of pedestrians off the roads and onto buses, onto taxis, onto the train. Those were the 2 other little things I had to do. Now, the one more big thing until we finish off this episode. Lots of traffic tends to happen on this road because this is technically part of the highway. Because if you look at this, all the cars coming from outside the map come through here and then down this road all the way to the city. So, I mean, people that come from this side of the map, they could take the highway, which is what it's for, but the highway just turns into the road. So, I think what I should do is make pretty much the same thing here, right here, and then have the highway going down the side of the river and connect up with it so that people can take that route instead. Because it's really bad how clogged up this road gets. So I'm going to get into that right now. making that. This interchange looks pretty weird, but I had to do some wacky things with the roads to make it all fit in here. But I mean, I feel like a weird interchange like this always looks good. Like, look at all the different ways you can go. I feel like this just looks so cool when you just have roads like waving around. I don't know. This one looks a little awkward though, I can't lie, but it's all right. All right, now hopefully that we put that in, people will start, like, I mean, if they're coming into here, obviously they'll go this way, but if they're going to the city, like, I'd really hope they just take this. We've done everything we've needed to do. We have so many issues going on here. I wonder what the city looks like from this angle. Oh yeah, that looks fire. Very proud with how this city came out. Hopefully I can figure out all the different issues we're having. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. This took me a lot of time, and good thing the recording didn't crash this time like the last episode, because that would have actually made me quit everything. In the next episode, we're going to be expanding beyond the city. I have some cool ideas for that, so make sure you stay tuned. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button. Drop your comments, any suggestions you may have, or answering any of the questions I ask you guys throughout the video. I do that a lot. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Goodbye.